Where are you from?
I was born in Topeka, Kansas, but I was raised in Dallas, Texas, so I'm a Texas boy.
How were you discovered?
I just walked into an agency one day in Dallas called Kim Dawson, and after that it was just uphill, and it was great.
What different magazines and ads have you been in?
I mean, I've done big stuff like Walmart and like Abercrombie and Fitch, and then I've also done like indie clothing brands that have been really cool. Like I just did one, and a UCLA student designs a brand. It's called Nevermind, and it was a really cool shoot.
So how do you feel about being a model?
It's different. I was growing up, I played basketball. I played basketball in college, and so I was hardwired as an athlete. And then now that I'm done and I'm out of college, I'm a model, and it's different for me, but I'm adapting okay.
How would you describe your type or like specialty or niche?
I feel like I can do a lot of things just because I'm mixed. I'm half black and half white, so I've done like streetwear, whereas I've also done like high class fashion stuff. So I want to think that I'm versatile enough to do a lot of things.
Who's your favorite model that you look up to?
There's always like the big names like Tyson Beckford, and just I really look up to other black models because I just think that's really important, and just how they broke through and paved the way for me to just do this kind of stuff as well.
What would your ideal job be?
Modeling wise, I'd want to do something like Calvin Klein, or I think Calvin Klein would probably be really cool.
Do you consider yourself to be lucky?
Most definitely. I know like this is something that I was blessed with, and like I'm very grateful every day that I can do this for a living and come talk to y'all.
What advantages do you have being a model?
I do alright with the ladies. Right now I have a girlfriend, so, but there's just the natural things that come along with being a model, I guess.
What did you do before modeling?
Just basketball every day. That was every single day, basketball, basketball, basketball.
So why didn't you want to continue basketball?
At the end of the day, I've been doing it for so long, like since I was 3 or 4. Both my parents played in college, so it was just like natural for me to do that as well. But at a point, it was just like, okay, I'm ready to do something new.
Would you rather have a car or a diploma?
Diploma, for sure.
Why?
I'm very happy with my diploma. You can take the bus. You can always take the bus. You can't just get a diploma like that.
So you did go to college?
I did.
And
Yeah, I played in college.
So what was your major?
I was actually the major was interdisciplinary studies, which is like you mix a few majors together, and mine was biology, psychology, and physical science. But I was basically pre-med because I did all the pre-med requirements.
So do you ever think you're gonna continue something like that route?
I don't think so. It was basketball and science my whole life. So I'm ready to, I've always wanted to get into the arts and do more artistic things, but I was never able to because I was so caught up in those others. But I'm hoping to get into this art a little bit more.
Do you think capitalism still has a future?
Yeah, I think so, most definitely.
What is consumerism to you?
Just the way that the masses just flock together and all get the same thing, that all the trends that happen, and just the way that people conform to buy the same thing, mostly.
Would you rather live the American way or be a socialist?
I gotta go American way, just because, I feel like I'm born and bred patriot, but, socialism is kind of like, nobody wants to really talk about it.
Why do you think that is?
Because you'll get shunned. You'll get shunned in America. Nobody will want to work with you or talk to you, or it just has that sort of vibe feeling towards it. Whereas some socialism has a lot of good points that, could be really helpful to our country. but I mean, it's still the American way.
So what does the American way mean to you then?
Just if you work, well, it's the old-fashioned thing. Like if you work hard enough, you can do whatever you want, no matter where you're from. You can make it. That's the dream, at least.
What does the future look like to you?
Bright for sure. I mean, I'm hoping to get into acting and start doing that. And I've been auditing a lot of classes, so I mean, I'm hoping that'll pick up.
Do you want children?
Definitely. I was the only child, so I had cousins that were around a lot, but no siblings. And I plan on having a bunch of kids.
When do you think people should have children?
I mean, there's no really marker if you're too young or too old to do it. My parents, they got married because of me, because my mom was pregnant, and I mean, they've turned out really fine. They were young, early 20s, and I mean, I feel like I've done okay so far, so they did a good job with me.
Can you tell me where there are wars going on now?
I mean, racism still exists in America, and like the Donald Sterling thing that's just recently come out has really brought light to it, but it almost ignores all the underlying stuff that really happens with racism that kind of get brushed under the rug, and then everybody wants to jump on this punching bag Donald Sterling right now and be pissed that he doesn't want his black girlfriend to hang around other black people. But there's bigger problems going on that really need to be addressed.
What do you like best about Los Angeles?
The weather. In Texas it's so humid all the time, and Kansas is cold a lot of the time, but here it's just perfect.
And what's your favorite book, film, music? What are you into right now?
Music-wise, Kid Cudi is like my end-all be-all when it comes to music. I'm really getting into I like 21 Pilots a lot. I started listening to them. Chance the Rapper. Books. I just read The Alchemist and I really liked it. Right now I'm starting to read. I read The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell, and I'm starting some of his other books. I just bought them the other day. Movies. Space Jam is like, it really means something to me. That was like my childhood right there. And yeah.